Welcome everyone to another video on the Karting Tips channel, and today I'm bringing you the race review series. Now in the race review series, I'm going to be analysing some of our key go-kart races from arrive and drive sessions and even in official go-kart competitions. And the idea is to give you the driver's point of view as we review all of the onboard footage, so hopefully you'll be able to pick up a few tips and tricks, and this will help you when you go and do your races at the go-kart track. So in today's episode, we're going to be showcasing a defensive masterclass. That's right, we're at the Villaggio Go Karting circuit, which is obviously an indoor go-kart track. And the nature of the track means it's quite a tight and twisty layout. So in terms of overtaking, you really have to pick your moments and you have to be quite decisive when it comes to overtakes. And this race was a standard arrive and drive session, but myself and Thomas were two of the quickest drivers. And we had an intriguing battle. So as we transition on to the main part of the race, Thomas is in kart number 12 just ahead of me. He's leading the battle so far. I'm in second place over here, trying to negotiate my way around Thomas. You have to understand that Thomas's go-kart number 12 was slightly slower than my go-kart number 19. And as the race wears on, you'll be able to see the difference in terms of speed. So the key for Thomas over here is that he's got track position, so he just wants to hug the inside edge and keep me at bay. And as we negotiate the hairpin corners over here, I get a good exit, a good run, trying to go down the inside here. He just pinches me out though, and I have to back out of the move or there'll be excessive contact. So Thomas is well aware of where my potential overtaking spots are, so he's going to try and cover me off. And it's a short lap over here at the Villaggio Go-Kart circuit, only about 24.5 seconds. So the onus is really on me now to try and negotiate and get past Thomas as clean as possible. I don't want to barge into him, I don't want to bump into him just to get past, because that's not clean racing. We want to use this early phase of the race to suss out where his strengths are and where his weaknesses are, and then at the right moment you want to pounce on that when he least expects you to do so. But at the moment, Thomas is just sticking to the line. He's sticking to the inside edge and he's staying consistent. That's a key thing. When you defend, it's easy to do that across the course of one lap, but then to do that across the course of 20 laps is a different story. You have to be an experienced driver to do that. Thomas has driven this track many times. He knows it inside out. That's why he's just sticking to the line. So for me now, it's important that I don't get frustrated and I don't get impatient to the point where I almost give up in terms of overtaking him. Now on this lap, I tried to overtake him at the exit part of the second hairpin corner. You can see over here, he defends that line. That's going to give him a bad run heading through this section. So I can sweep to the inside line here. Maybe stick my nose out over here. Try and go for the move there. But once again, Thomas squeezing me out. Hard racing there, that's for sure. And as we review it in slow motion, you can see that Thomas obviously was entitled to close the door. Maybe he squeezed me a bit too much there. That's a racing incident. Frankly speaking, it's just hard but fair racing. So what we've analysed so far is that the overtaking spot at the exit part of the second hairpin corner is being defended by Thomas just over here. And then a new overtaking opportunity, as you can see at the exit part of this corner, is once again being defended by Thomas. So he's not giving us an inch in this race. So what can I do now? Just up ahead, we've got a bit of lap traffic. You can see there's about 3 drivers. So if we can use this to our advantage, we can try and sneak through if he gets held up by the lap cars. But he goes a bit deep into the first hairpin corner. Can we try and have a look at the exit part of this corner? He just slams the door in our face and he fends us off once again. But just ahead, we got the train of back markers. Number 13 is first on the hit list as we negotiate the left-hand turn over here. We both snake past him and a clean overtaking move there. But we're bumper to bumper over here. We got kart number 5 ahead. The man in the Patronus t-shirt. Is he going to yield? Is he going to allow the 2 leaders to go past? He actually occupies the racing line and is defending as if there's a world championship at stake. But Thomas gets a good exit out of that corner. Goes down the inside. He's gotten firmly ahead. I'm going to try and follow him through over here. I go around the outside. The driver is still at the inside line there. He sends it down the inside. Maybe I should have shut the door much earlier there. We'll have to see. That was a bit of a racing mistake there. I now have lost heaps of time to Thomas. I still have to negotiate kart number 5. I go down the inside. We're side by side. I just get ahead over there. And now you can see Thomas is getting held up by kart number 17. Kart number 5 is getting back at me over here down the inside. But for once and for all, I'm going to go round the outside and negotiate him. A lot of time lost there by us. Thomas overtakes kart number 17. And at the exit part, I just managed to overtake kart number 17 though. That phase of negotiating traffic has really benefited Thomas. It's gone absolutely horrendously wrong for us. We've in fact come off worse. Thomas has done his bit. He's negotiated them with ease. once again we find ourselves in the same situation, right behind Thomas. Now, his kart seems slower than ever. Remember, these are electric go-karts, so they do run out of battery power, and because these are quite old go-karts, at the end part of the race, Thomas's kart is gonna lose quite a lot of battery power, which means his speed on the straights is gonna be significantly slower. Can I still find a way past him? I'm pointing there, as you could see the hand going up, obviously describing that that is the location where Thomas is defending so well off of me. He's not giving me an inch to overtake him, and as the laps go on, we're running out of time. This is now desperation mode for us. Where can we try and pull off this overtaking move? It seems Thomas is just doing all that he can. So now my only option to overtake Thomas is going to be at the exit part of this S section. As you can see over here, try and get a good run, maybe go down the inside once again, but I'll have to get a much better run and momentum through that corner than I did on that previous occasion. So let's try and set that up on this lap. Of course, the laps are diminishing now, not long to go in this race. I've got to get a move on. Thomas seems to hold his own through this first couple of corners, this first sector. Let's see what kind of exit I get though. As we go through the S section once again, from the outside edge, we cut into the inside edge. We get a good run this time round, but not enough to get our nose and keep it down the inside there. Thomas is defending superbly well now. This is the business end of the race. This is where he needs to keep his composure, keep his head screwed on, of course. And this is the championship laps if it were a real life competition, of course. But I'm going to have to keep the pressure on Thomas. Hope that he cracks under that pressure, because this is the penultimate lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. I look to the inside line once more. He covers me off once again, and maybe there's going to be one epic twist in this awesome race. As you can see, there's a lap car just ahead of us. Onto the final lap we go then. Kart number 23, the man in the orange t-shirt just ahead. Can he help me out? Can he do me a favor? Or is Thomas gonna hold on to this race victory? It seems he's gonna do so as we get to sector number 2 over here at the Villaggio karting circuit. Thomas trying to negotiate that lap car. He's not yielding though. He's holding us all up. And at the final couple of corners of this epic race, it's gonna end with Thomas winning out and defending from us, of course. The yellow light flashes, signaling the end of this arrive and drive race, as you can see. So very well done there to Thomas. He takes the deserved race victory in the end. And we learnt a lot there from Thomas's defending. The key for Thomas there was that he kept his composure and he was very consistent throughout all of those laps. You saw he didn't really crack under pressure. And that was the main thing. He stuck to the basics. And the basics to defend at the Villaggio karting circuit in particular is to just stick to the inside line at certain locations on the track. And he did that very well, very effectively, and he didn't give me any chance to overtake him. So let me know what you guys thought about that defensive masterclass, and let me know what your best moment was from that race. Do you think I could have overtaken him at a certain part in the video? Well, I'll be intrigued to find out. So if you enjoyed the video, I'm sure you know exactly what to do. Keep your questions coming in for that Q&A, and until the next video guys, I'll see you next time.